Four numbers are in the ratio of 1:2:3:4 and their sum is given as 380. Find the sum of the first and the fourth term. Let's assume the four numbers as A, B, C and D. And it's given that the ratio between these four terms as 1:2:3:4, right? In order to find out the original numbers from the ratios, we know that we'll have to multiply a constant factor, right? So let's multiply a constant factor A with all the four parts. So the first number would become 1A, the second number would be 2A, and the third number would be 3A, and the fourth number should be 4A. Now it's been given that the sum of these four terms is equivalent to 380. So let's find out the sum of the terms. So this is equivalent to 380. And what is 1A plus 2A plus 3A plus 4A? That's 10A is equivalent to 380, which means A is equivalent to 38. Now coming back to the question, it's given that find the sum of the first and the fourth term. What is the first term? A. A is equivalent to 38. What is the fourth term? It's 4A. So 4 times A, which means it's equivalent to 152. So what is going to be the sum of these two terms? It's very simple. Add them, 190. So the sum of the first and the fourth term is 190. That's it. The same question can also be done in a different smarter way. So let's do that. The ratio between the four numbers is given as 1:2:3:4, right? And the sum of all these four terms is given as 380, right? If we add all these parts which are given in terms of ratios, what is going to happen? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is basically 10 parts, right? So 10 parts will be the sum of all the four terms, right? So 10 parts of the sum is equivalent to 380. So what is going to be the value for one part? Just divide by 10 on both sides and we are going to get 38. So one part of the sum is equivalent to 38, right? Now what is the question? Find the sum of the first and the fourth term. So how many parts are there in the sum of the first and the fourth term? 1 plus 4, 5 parts. So if one part is equivalent to 38, what is going to be the value of 5 parts? Times 5 times 5. So 5 parts of the number of the sum is equivalent to 190. So the sum of the first and the fourth number is equivalent to 190. That's it.